Get more coffee.
I'm-
Obviously, you need something in you.
I always need something in me. What are you doing?
Making faces at the editor. Fuck you too.
Welcome to Stoopid Movies, where we watch so you don't have to.
That is right. And this week, we watched a new indie movie.
Brand new.
We watched The Boonies.
The Boonies.
2021. Starring friend of the show, Ben Deedles.
Ben
And a
Deedles.
bunch of other people.
Directed by Lance Parkin. And yeah, starred Ben Deedles of Slaughter Drive. Blake O'Donnell from Slaughter Drive. Matt Schultz, who was also the writer of this. And then a slew of other people.
Cast of other people.
So we left the suburban neighborhood to go to a bachelor party out in the Appalachian woods. And we are partying, and we come across Ben Deedles, who is pissed off that we left Slaughter Drive and came out to the woods. It's basically a hillbilly cannibal movie in the woods.
Yeah.
I like Ben Deedles. I like Blake O'Donnell. I like woods. What do we like about this movie?
You like Ben Deedles and Blake O'Connell's Wood? What?
All right. Well, yeah. What do we like about this movie, Adam?
It was shot really well. It looked really good.
Production value was very nice. And along with that, I really like the aerial shots they use. They use a lot of aerial shots showing above, the road and the woods. I always like that. And it's done well, especially if it looks, crisp and clean, which it did.
I thought the special effects were really well done.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah. Some of the blood and gore we see is practical. Looks pretty good.
Nothing looked like a mannequin getting decapitated or anything.
No.
So it looked pretty solid.
Yeah, it was done pretty well. Obviously, we're both fans of Ben Deedles. He's not only, an indie director, actor. He does Neon Brainiacs, but he's a friend of us now, a friend of our show. We're a friend of their show. We've had him on. We like seeing him. And I love that he played a killer in this.
Yeah.
I thought they did a good job playing the kind of hillbilly-ish, and a little over the top, which I found amusing. I mean,
we'll come back to that.
Yeah, I know you would. The story is pretty simple, maybe a bit cliche at times and generic, but sometimes that works, and I liked it in this. I think it was simple, it was straightforward. It was, they go to the woods, and there they are. Acting, I thought, was fine.
The acting, I'm sorry, I should have said that earlier.
No.
And I just completely zoned on it. The acting was good across the board. There wasn't anyone I didn't think did a good job.
Mom character was I liked her. She was kind of creepy.
Yeah.
She made me uncomfortable.
She actually may be my favorite part of this movie.
Yeah.
She was obviously crazy because they were eating people.
Right.
But she was not, crazy.
Right.
She was very Hannibal Lecter style crazy. Right. Where she's hyper intelligent and aware. And I thought that worked really well for her character. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I agree. I like the atmosphere of this. It kind of had, it's not a scary atmosphere, none of that, but in the tone of it. It kind of reminded me of the later 70s kind of, like Texas Chainsaw kind of vibe a little bit.
I'll
just kind
agree
of
with that.
Yeah, it's just kind of uncomfortable and just, I don't know how to describe it. I like the wooded setting. I always say that. And this fit really well for this movie.
Rob likes big wood.
Damn it!
Well, would you rather have small wood?
Well, I do. So I would, what am I supposed to do at this point?
I don't know. Poke it into an electrical socket. That's what I do with mine.
I'm not that damn small. You done?
I'm done. Yeah.
Ben!
Ben, please don't kill me. I don't like the woods.
You don't like the woods at all?
Bad things happen in the woods. I don't like the woods. What else don't I like? I felt like Blake and Ben were wasted in this movie.
I will agree with that to an extent.
They were fun. I actually enjoyed the whole killer family. When I heard that these two were playing villains in a horror movie, I don't know why, but I had in my mind that they were going to be like James Bond-esque. Maybe not over the top like that, but more like hyper intelligent killers. They both spent the first half of the movie just making monkey noises. That didn't do it for me.
Yeah, I wanted more of them. I mean, in the last act, we get more of them. Yeah. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of 70s movies. And so it has that vibe, which I like, but at the same time, along with that came, the cannibal kind of storyline. I'm not a huge fan of. There's some I like. Biggest thing for me was the pacing with this. Not that, and it's weird because I never got bored.
I did.
I want to say I didn't. I never got bored, but it was what's the best way to say it? It's kind of choppy pacing. There's scenes that drag on too long that start to take you out of it a little bit, and then something happens, and it's like, all right, and then it's, I don't know.
I felt like the first almost 2/3 of the movie were way too slow. They could have been cut way down when they start getting to. They're at the house and getting to the wedding and all of that. I'm in this now. It's got me, but getting to that point just took so effing long.
It didn't really have much for tension or suspense. But
I think part of that is because we don't care about the characters. Like,
yeah.
Okay, dude's about to get married off to inbred banditos. If I cared about your character, I'd be concerned. But I don't.
Yeah, we're not big 70s horror fans.
Some people are going to watch this and just be like, this is great. This is the best thing ever because it is a 70s throwback.
Yeah.
I don't like 70s movies.
There's some cool kills and blood and gore, but there wasn't enough for me. Like I was expecting more.
Fountains.
Well, we were in the boonies. We survived. We got out. Who knows what's going to happen next? So what do we... I don't know where I'm going with this. What
do we think about this movie overall?
Thank you.
Man, you have a hard time. We have 3 fucking segments. 4 if you count the introduction. I have gone way back and forth on this movie because I was really excited to watch it. I started watching it. I was like, I'm not excited anymore. The last third of the movie was really good. First 2/3 of the movie are unnecessary. And I did, once they got to the house, I spent the whole time thinking about Resident Evil 7. Definitely watch it. If you're a fan of 70s horror especially, you'll like this a lot more than we did. But for me, I don't know. I'm going to give it just like a 4 out of 8. There was a lot of good stuff. There was a lot of not so good stuff. I would love to see a new cut of this. Have that opening 2/3 of them getting there cut down by half. Yeah. And then expand out once the murders start and the house and all that. Expand that out. That would be really cool. It would have hit much better for me. Go rent it on Prime and watch it because it's only a couple of bucks.
Yeah, I'm with you for the most part. I was excited to watch it. I thought it was done well. Technically speaking, production value was fine. ADR and all that was good. It looked great. I'm not a huge Cannibal Hillbilly fan, but I do like them if they're done. This was all right when it came to that. I love Banditos. Had a lot of good stuff in it. The music was interesting and fitting. We didn't mention that. It wasn't as fun as I hoped it would be, but it had some fun stuff in it. It did take a little long to really get rolling. The last act was pretty fun. Could have used more blood and gore. The pacing was off for me just because, I'm not a big 70s kind of fan. So, kind of like you. But, I had some mild fun with it. I was entertained for the most part, never got bored. So, it is a middle-of-the-road, very average movie. I didn't love it, didn't hate it, but I'm going to go a little bit above average on this one. I'm going to go 5 out of 8 because I did enjoy it. And it is on Amazon, so go rent it when it hits physical release, DVD or Blu-ray or whatever. I'll probably pick it up.
Oh, yeah. We'll be buying it.
Yeah, to support Ben and then Lance Parkin, because you know what you're doing. Can't wait to see you do more. So have you seen the Boonies yet? If you have, comment below, like, subscribe, go tell Ben. Go listen to Neon Brainiacs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you go follow them. They're awesome. Like, subscribe to that. Tell your friends if you haven't.
You already said all of that.
Yes, I know. If you like what we're doing, head over to Facebook.com/StupidMovies, Instagram @StupidMovies, @TheHorrorPunk, @Dr. Sketch Turner. You can also email us at StupidMovies@Outlook.com. I forgot what I was saying for a second, but I saved it.
No, you didn't. You really didn't.
No,
Outlook. Sounded like you turned into a goose. Outlook. Like a donkey.
Yeah, exactly. Or that werewolf from Werewolf Fever. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Send us pics of the Boonies. Or boobies. Boobies?
Boobies, I like boobies.
Yeah, boobies.
I like boobs. Boobs are good. This is my first soda. This is my second soda.
That was the same one.
This is my third soda.
Good grief.
This is my fifth soda.
Where's your fourth?
I already drank it.